Always be silent in these 5 situations. Hi, champions. I'm Dr. Meghana Dikshit, author of the book You Matter, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to our channel. Here we explore the fascinating realms of the mind and brain, share the secrets to success, help you heal your past, and prepare for a brilliant future. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And to all our returning viewers, a heartfelt welcome. Now, if you're ready to dive in the incredible world of brain potential, type brain potential in the chat box right now. Beyond this video, there are 2 links posted in the chat box, and I can help you in these 2 ways. One, you can register for my live seminar to train your brain to achieve all your goals. And second, you can purchase my book You Matter through the link and start your personal growth journey with me. So, which are these 5 situations where silence is golden? We all have heard this saying, silence is golden. Let me share with you a story from Mahabharata. The Pandavas built the Indraprastha city. It's the most beautiful city. People are curious to visit the city, and so are the Kauravas. Duryodhan, the Kuru prince, along with all his brothers and other dignitaries, make a visit. The palace where the Pandavas reside in is full of beautiful fountains and gardens. It's the Maya Nagari, palace of illusions. Duryodhan is walking in the gardens, enjoying the view, and unknowingly thinking that it's a plain pathway, puts his foot down but realizes too late that it's an illusion of a pathway, and it is actually a small water body. He slips and falls in the water with a splash. Draupadi, the queen of Indraprastha and wife of Pandav, laughs aloud and makes a harsh remark. A blind man's son is also blind. Duryodhan feels the insult and silently vows to take his revenge. This spark of revenge later builds up into the raging fire of Mahabharata war, which left behind a carnage of destruction of 1,000,000 lives. Had Draupadi had the presence of mind to remain silent in that hour, maybe the incidents that followed could have been avoided. We would never know. Many a times we have regretted the moment the words have come out of our mouths. Inwardly, we have cursed ourselves and wished we had remained silent. Words once uttered cannot be taken back. Before we understand when to remain silent, let's dive deep into understanding what makes us react or respond to a situation. Type dive deep in the chat box. Why do we speak when we are not supposed to speak? Where does this need to react or respond come from? Our reptilian brain knows 2 things, fight or flight. Those millions of years back, when man was a weak mammal, they had to constantly be alert and vigilant. When they confronted threat, if it was possible, man would fight, or if the situation went out of hand, man would take a flight. Today the situation has changed. Man is the strongest mammal, but the reptilian brain is the same. It has not changed. So there is the constant threat of the tiger. You may say, where is the tiger today? We are living in a society, and you are correct. There is no animal tiger, but every time we are faced with criticism or opposition to our opinions, we feel the threat, and hence we react or respond according to the situation. To fulfill this need, we end up speaking in situations where in effect we have to remain silent. Do you get this? Type I get it in the chat box. Now that you have understood the science behind the reactions, let's come to the main topic. When do we remain silent? Situation number 1. When you feel no one can understand what you feel. When you try and explain, that is the time to just be quiet. When I lost my mother, the grief was deep. I felt the words falling short to explain my family members what I was going through. I just became quiet. I would meditate, reflect on my thoughts. Staying silent at that time helped me to pull myself together and focus on my life. Situation number 2. When you are not sure of the facts and doubt your own knowledge, it's best to be silent. Most of the people feel that it reflects on their intelligence if they are not able to contribute in a conversation or discussion. This feeling of less makes them either brag or argue their point of view. They want to prove that they too have something to contribute. But on the contrary, the outcome is totally opposite. They end up antagonizing the situation or the relationship further. So, when in doubt, it's best to remain silent. Situation number 3. When two people are arguing and you are the spectator, it's best to remain silent, especially if both the people are close to you. Maybe your siblings or friends or colleagues. You're butting in and wanting to make the situation all right is you fulfilling your need to feel important. Is it a bulb on for you? Type BO, bulb on, in the chat box. It has got nothing to do with what is brewing between the two people. So become aware to your deep need and heal that part of you that craves importance. The two people arguing will soon resolve their issues and become pally, but it may so transpire that you had butted in to make the situation all right, may end up taking the brunt. It's the story in Hitopanishad. Two cats were fighting. One small bird butted in trying to make the situation better and ended up getting killed and eaten up by the cats. Such situation, it's best to be silent. Situation number 4. When someone is ranting or venting out, it's best to remain silent and hear the person calmly. That person in that moment wants to only express what they are feeling. They are in no mood to take your advice or suggestion. When you start giving advice or suggestion, that person may feel unheard. So being silent and giving a patient listening is the best way forward. Situation number 5. To remain silent is when someone is shouting at you in anger. Anger is like fire. It has great capacity to spread and devour. When a person is angry, there is no space for reasoning. At such times, to counter-react is detrimental to the situation and the relationship. This is a time when silence is like cool waters over raging fire. If you too react in anger, then the situation can go out of control. This is especially between warring couples. The intimate relationship is fragile already, and both the parties speaking from an angry space can break the thin thread. So best is one party remains silent. When the anger subsides and the situation is calmer, that is the time to speak. But first you have to work on your emotions, process them, heal yourself. Only then can you respond proactively. Remaining silent in these above mentioned situations is not an easy task. It's constant work on yourself. So the first step is to look inwards, going to the root of what ails you, and acknowledging that and working on that is the first step. Remember, you are the sun of your ecosystem. Everything revolves around you. Your relationships, work, money, health starts with you at the center. So focus on yourself. Get that mentor who will hold your hand through this journey of inward growth. Be a lifelong learner. What do you think about this video? Is there any situation that you feel that one has to be silent? Let me know in the chat box. And if this video was helpful, share it with your friends and family. There are 2 links posted in the chat box where I can help you more. Register for my live seminar to train your brain to achieve all your goals. And second, you can purchase my book, You Matter, through the link and start your personal growth journey with me. Until then, next time.